friend Owen, where he was once in a bar, and he ordered some bourbon. It was not in Kentucky, right? And he ordered some bourbon, and the guy is, I may tell the story wrong, but just go with it, Owen. So the guy says bourbon and Coke, right? And he's like, are you kidding? Bourbon and water, but in Kentucky, they call you a pussy even if you get your bourbon and water. So, anyway, so yes, I went to drinking, but I was never drunk enough to actually strip like Queenie did. But we'll see what happens tonight.
Somebody get that girl a shot!
I grew up with amazingly conservative parents. In fact, when my mom messaged me that they were thinking about coming, I was like, oh, fuck no, what are we gonna do? I called my sister immediately. What are we gonna do? So, yeah, I don't know who's live streaming anything, but so that conservatism that came from my parents never lets me get very out of control, even now, today. But there is this great story of a time when I was at Shinaway Pub and I had drank a lot, and I probably don't remember a lot, and I've talked to my sister about this story. The way our memories have it, we think it was her birthday, and I must have forgotten to call, but I don't often get that wasted, but I was bad. So I pick up the phone and I call her, and the first words, the answering machine picks up, it was late at night, I don't know. The answering machine picks up, and the first words out of my mouth were, I am so fucked up! Right? So then I go on to say, happy birthday! And it was a long-winded, very drunken message. And I get to the very end of the message, and I'm like, you know, I hope I didn't accidentally call Mom and Dad and leave this message on their answering machine. So Karen kept this message on her machine for years because anytime she wanted to laugh, all she had to do is listen to this story. I'm sure if I had left it on my mom and dad's answering machine, that in some form or fashion, they would have sadly told me that I was going to hell in some form or fashion. So you know what? I'm going to hell, and why don't you all join me?